Hi, Kevin here. Hope you're doing well. Today is March 16th and I'm getting ready to take Avery for a walk. So I thought while we're outside we could maybe have a look at the garden and see if anything's growing yet. I think it's below freezing today, so I doubt we'll see that much. But who knows? It's a bit windy out here. Okay, let's go. Now, which way do we want to go? Maybe this way. So here's the garden gate. She's pulling on the leash, but I have a cuer for that. Hang on, sweetie. Oh. Sorry, you're going to get dizzy during this little garden walk. So here's the boxwood garden. Here are the yews. That's 180 yews I planted here. And this whole area used to be a paved parking lot when we first bought the house. I had all of that dug up, and then I put in these brick walkways and fountains and 320 boxwoods. Most of the boxwood was achieved from cuttings. So here we are, this way, this way. Let's see here, and I have roses in these beds, but of course they're still dormant now. We're coming up on another fountain. Oh good, the water has thawed. This was solid ice this morning, so I guess we are above freezing. We're going to go this way. Yes, Avery shall lead the way. And boy, there's a lot of twigs that have fallen from trees. Here's a giant silver-leaved maple. And this is an ancient tree. Just look at that trunk. I made this fieldstone wall around the tree so I could plant pachysandra and bulbs in here. See if any bulbs are coming up. Not that I can see. And I have more pachysandra and daffodils and bleeding heart in here, but I don't see any action at all. Here's the bluestone path that a friend and I built. Yes, we get to go walkies. Here are the white pines. And here, with the sun directly ahead, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. So the sun is in the west. These steps lead to the in-ground swimming pool. And to screen this swimming pool, I planted arborvitae, a long row of arborvitae. And they are very tall now. They were about 6 feet tall when I planted them. They must be, I would guess, 20 feet tall now. And on this other side is the rear of the serpentine garden. And these are dwarf lilacs. They will be blooming and leafing out soon. Here's a Fuji green giant over here. Here's the headless Venus de Milo. She lost her head during a lawn mowing accident. Our lawn mowing guy was on his tractor and he bumped into her and knocked her over, and off went her head. Here's more Thuja green giant. Then, as we turn the corner, we bump into the kitchen garden. Hang on, Avery, hang on, hang on. And I've just started work over here. The pathways were getting kind of bad, so I laid down new landscaping fabric. First I raked away the mulch, and then I laid down landscaping fabric, and then tried to put the mulch back on top, only to realize I need a lot more mulch. Anyway, this garden will come along soon. And here's oh, what is this plant called? It's not a Veronica, it's something that starts with a V, I think. I can't remember right now. Here's some boxwood. Here are leaves that were raked out of the kitchen garden. And let's go into the kitchen garden. Gotta make a loop around because of Avery. Okay, here we go. Into the kitchen garden. Let's have a look. Yeah, I had an automatic watering system installed here last year. Oh, here's something that's happening. The garlic has sprouted. Let me zoom in on some of this. Yes, Avery. She's got her nose right in the bed. So I have a lot of garlic in here, and I did mulch it with straw last fall. And these beds are like on their last legs. I'm going to have to replace some of this wood at some point this spring. We're still early in the season. This bed has really collapsed. You know, this is rough-hewn hemlock that I bought back in, I think it was 2008. Here's some other beds in the center. These are framed with plain old pine. More beds. And more and more and more. And then let's go over and have a look at the pool garden. Hang on, let me close the gate. Okay. Here's the pool garden. And yeah, I'm surprised. The water has actually, there's a liner, you know, over the winter. And the liner, the water on the liner had frozen solidly. It has now thawed. And there are chaise lounges. And of course, every year we forget to take the cushions off the lounges. And then we have to buy new cushions every spring. And I'll tell you, those cushions are not cheap. And here's more boxwood. And again, I have a lot of boxwood because I propagate it. When you propagate boxwood, you end up with so many plants, and you have to put them somewhere. So I made these two demi-lune beds. One here. Here's the entrance to the woodland garden. And here's the other boxwood over here. And here's the rose arbor. I don't know if you can see, but it has fallen down. Yeah, it collapsed during a winter storm. So let's see if we can, well, I can step over it. I'll see if Avery is willing to leap over it. Okay, I made it over. Okay, can you come? Okay, you're gonna go under. Okay, that's fine. Yikes. A lot of I haven't been up here since last fall. Wow, a lot of branches have come down. Big branches. I hope you can see this. It's quite a bit of glare from my view. Well, let's go around this way. Yeah, a lot of ancient trees in here as well. So these paths are edged with cut up bits of fallen tree. And here's the frog pond, which it too seems to have thawed. More pachysandra over here. A couple of chairs. And at the rear of the woodland garden is a Hudson River tributary. And sometimes it is filled with Canada geese, sometimes it's filled with ducks. Today it's filled with nothing. Anyway, it's a very, very long tributary. More pachysandra. I know pachysandra is not a woodland plant. It's certainly not native to my area. But I like it because it is evergreen. Here's a PJM rhododendron. Let's see if there are any buds on it. Yeah, there are, but they're very small. Here's some hellebore. And let's look for any signs of bulbs up here, because I do have a lot of daffodils and Virginia bluebells. None of which, here are some daffodils. Okay, I'm going to kneel down. Hi, baby. Zoom in on something here. There. Daffodils. Popping up. Firstlings of spring. And here's another view of the woodland. There's a table in the center. Yeah, we sometimes have dinner parties up here in the summer. Okay, we're going to go this way, sweetie. Let's go this way. Follow the dog. She's relieving herself right now, so let's look at the frog pond again. All right, she's moving. Now we have to get out of here. Yeah, let's go over here. There's a slatted wood swing, which, if you don't mind, we can sit and swing on for a couple of seconds. We'll have another view of the woodland. And to the left of the woodland garden is forest. Beautiful forest. Okay, enough swinging. I don't want you to get dizzy. Now let's head back out. And again, I'll step over the arbor and you go through the arbor. Okay. You're being very good, Avery. Yeah, she's not even pulling right now. So maybe I won't have the opportunity to show you my how to stop your dog from pulling trick. And here's a rear view of the house. On the right is the music room wing. On the left is the old kitchen wing. Up above is the main house with the two chimneys. And I think we'll go down to the front of the house. Sorry, I have to swing around again because of the way Avery's leash is. There's more boxwood. Try to zoom in. This is what I call the formal blueberry patch. I have blueberry framed with boxwood down here. Here's the herb garden. one of my favorite places in the summer. We have a table here and a bench. It's a great place for enjoying evening cocktails. Okay, let's go. A lot of windows. There are, as I recall, 57 windows in this house, and guess who gets to clean them? And they are tall windows. Here's the front. Here, we'll step far away. See if I'm zoomed out enough. So here's the music room wing. It has the bay window. Here's the dining room. Oh, I should mention the music room wing was added somewhere between 1850 and 1870. The main part of the house was built in 1826. And here is the dining room porch. And I have a lot of firewood. I had 2 deliveries. And I have it up on the porch so that I can just open a window and reach out and grab the wood. Don't have to trudge through snow. Here's my bedroom up here, that window. Also, this window, which you can't see, I'll move away. Anyway, yeah, here's the main part of the house. So the window on the left and the one around the corner is my bedroom. The window in the and the next window to the right is also the bedroom. There are 3 windows in the bedroom. And to the right, this window is the room we use for a library. And let me show you the east wing. She's pulling again. It's the east wing, which has a turret. I'll try to zoom. Oh, she's pulling on the leash. I'm sorry, the camera's shaking, but it's because she's pulling on the leash. There. And this window bay is the library. And there's another bay beneath it, and that is the entrance hall. Okay. And now let me show you this anti-pull trick. Okay, Avery, pull. Try walking. Let's see what happens. Now, if your dog is pulling, as Avery is right now, you say, "Let's go," and then you change direction. And the dog knows she cannot pull, but then of course she'll start pulling in this direction. Well, she already knows this trick. So as soon as your dog starts pulling again, you say, "Let's go," and then change direction again. And after about 5 or 10 times of doing that, the dog, who has terrific peripheral vision, all dogs do, will start paying attention to your legs and your feet and notice where you're walking. See, she's pulling again. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, here's a giant forsythia, and it is already budding up. We zoom. Yep, it's got its buds. It will probably bloom in about 3 weeks' time, although I could cut the branches right now and they would bloom in about 10 days, indoors. And this concludes our little outdoor walk. Was that fun? Did you have a good time, Avery? Look up here. Did you have a good time? Should we go to the house? Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye to everyone. Oh, she decided to sit. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time. I'm going to cook something tomorrow, so be sure to stop by. Okay, bye-bye.